Howdy y'all, Big Country here, Big Country Survival. Here's my sunflowers. And it is, okay, give you an idea. How tall those are. I'm over 6 foot tall and I cannot reach the top. Those things are supposed to get between 8 and 12 foot tall, and I would say they are well on their way. They're probably at least, I'd say that's probably at least, some of them are probably at least 8 foot tall. And these are chicken feed. This is the reason that I have grown them, is because I am delving in to growing and producing more of my own livestock feed. And so this is a step in that direction. You can see my tomato plants here. I bought these. I wasn't even thinking about needing thicker ones. Growing up, these are heirloom tomatoes here. I do need to get in here and till again. But I wasn't even thinking at the time about these plants, how heavy they get. You need some heavier stakes than this. Growing up, we used big heavy T-posts and old pipe. They've fallen over, and that's okay. Oh goodness. Squash have played, cucumbers have played out, zucchini have played out, peppers are still going, tomatoes are still going. I'm losing a few more to rot because they're on the ground. And for the sake of the plant, I don't want to hurt them by throwing them and potentially break them off. These things, pretty hot. They're good. I have no idea what kind of pepper they are. They are not the ones that were marked. Like the picture at the store said something entirely different than what they are. These are, and I started these are Hungarian wax. They'll get bigger than that. That's another Hungarian wax. These are jalapenos. I've got jalapenos and Hungarian wax that I started. And that's about it for that garden. Where I've got the silver shiny stuff, I had corn, and none of the corn came up. A couple of stalks did. And I have went ahead and I planted some bean seeds, and I really haven't tended to them. I planted them more to put nitrogen back in the soil than anything, and they're doing that. So I've also came to the conclusion that next year I'm probably going to have to go clear back to the creek, or I'm going to have to go wider this way. And that's it for this garden spot. That's all I've got, but next year I want at least double the cucumbers and double the pickle, or double the zucchini. And I want a lot more sunflowers, more than likely, for food production for animals. And I do want to do corn again. We'll try it again. I've not had luck in this area with corn. I need to get the soil better, I think. Anyway, here I am doing things, growing food. I have plenty of food to can right now. I'm gonna go and can up a bunch of ripe tomatoes that I've got, and then I'm gonna can some green ones in salsa verde here coming up. I figure I'll get, so that'll be about 2 turns. So I figure I'll get some salsa verde and then another round of pizza sauce, and then probably another round of something before the tomatoes are panned out at least. And there's my things. Now, if you want to look over, you see the orange. I have a bunch of beans there. I have heirloom green beans. I have black beans, and then I got black-eyed peas. And that is an old garden spot that's needed something to put nitrogen back in the soil. Beans are a good way to do that for those who are interested. Planting beans in a spot is a good way to do that. Anyway, y'all, there's my garden spot this year. Interested to hear about yours. I'm signing out, and God bless.